Hi, and welcome back to the Studio of Art by Wendy. Today, I have an interesting story to tell you about. Collage fodder. It's not just these little bits of paper, colored paper or streaked paper. It has a lot more, and it can definitely put a sparkle in your life. So bring your collage fodder out of the studio and let's get it working for you in other ways. Let me show you what I mean. First of all, collage fodder can be used, I do a lot of that in my journals and my sketchbooking. Here I was going on a trip to the Northwest Territories, and I put little symbols to do with the Northwest Territories on the corners of my pages. So they're ready, I can decorate them, and they've already got that little sparkle, that little surprise when you open your book. I did the same when I went to Italy. You know, it was kind of fun to open my page. It's all blank here, and I had this little picture here and this little picture here. These are little bits of collage fodder, and you can use them to add that sparkle. Here's another example, outdoor sketching with a class. We were working on this tree. This is a piece of collage fodder that I put on the page, and so are these little mushrooms down here. Aren't they fun? They just add that little sparkle to the page. My journaling looks a lot more interesting, and this makes a really lovely page, I think, to look at. So let me show you what I like to do with collage fodder and how I bring it into my life. Now, the first thing I did was actually make some fodder. And yes, it's easy to do. Well, if you like to draw. If not, I have some neat pages that you might be interested in to get you started. And you can find out how to get these as instant downloads if you look at the bottom of my video here. It'll be on my blog post. I have a page there, and I have a lot of my fodder listed there. This is one of my more favorite pages that I made, and it's all different pictures of the poppies. Now, my fodder, my pages start off black and white. And if you decide to download some of them, they are black and white. And just to let you know, it is an instant download, and I do charge per page, of course. But you're welcome to print them and do what you like. So you can color them. I can't wait to put these poppies on different things. This is one of my favorite pages. I think it's the colors. They just jump out at me. Another page that I did is my daisies here. Here's some dahlias with some little signs and things. I call this my 6-pack because I have a variety of different flowers. Some of them are here. And as you can see, they're lots of fun. Look at this little guy. Doesn't he look cute and pretty? And I love these little goofy flowers. They look neat anywhere. And lots of little things. So I have a couple of these kind of pages, and I do a lot of that kind of thing as well. What else do I have here to show you? Oh yes, my poppies. This is what the poppies look like if I haven't colored them yet. Now, but let me show you the best fun. So you can print off these pages, color them, and stick them onto things. But let me show you an even better way of using them. Here it is here. Now this particular page, this is some of my daisy ones. I printed it on sticky paper. So now all I need to do, and I want to decorate, this is one of my little, I love these little mini journals, but isn't that a boring cover? I mean, really, all these neat drawings in it, and it's got this kind of a cover on it. It needs something to poof it up. So I'm going to use one of these stickers, and all I have to do is cut them out, peel it, and stick it on. I can hardly wait. So I'll let you see what how that works. So for this paper, all you have to do is cut it out, and you can cut it out very detailed, or you can cut it out as just a shape. So I'm just looking to see what kind of shape I'm going to have, and then I will see how it's going to fit on my little book here. Yeah, so a little bit wide. And so now I'm going to trim it down a little bit. And I might even just take and come in a little closer and put in some of this detail. While I'm doing that, I'm thinking about what words I'm going to put in this little window. because I think that'll be a nice touch to finish it up. So I'll get back to you once I've got this all cut out, and we can see how it's going to be. So I've got it all cut out, and I just trimmed it around a bit. I'm going to leave this center white for doing some writing, and then now all I have to do is peel it off. And of course, I guess you need a few fingernails to do that. There we go. Peeled it off, and now I can place it on my book. There, isn't that cool? No glue, nothing. Just slap it on. Now, my little message that I'm going to put in here. Challenge yourself. And of course, that's what I've been doing in my little book here, trying a variety of different subjects and putting it all together. And down here, Art by Wendy. Okay, I have to admit, I couldn't resist. Now that I've got it on my book, of course I have to color it. And I must say, this paper that's used for the full page stickers is very nice to draw on. This is using a felt. And I think actually if you get a good quality, this is the Avery that I've used. And it seems to be a thick enough paper. It probably would even take a light watercolor wash if you wanted to do that. But for sure, it definitely takes the felts with no trouble at all. So I definitely enjoy it. Feel like I like this. And don't the colors look nice? Quite pleased with that too. So if you want to get some sparkle in your life, just think of all the things that you could stick one of these stickers on. Make your own, or as I say, you're welcome to try out some of mine. Right now, they're mostly flowers, but I'm working on a new set right now, my mushroom family, and they're kind of fun to do. And so this sheet here will be ready soon as well. And yeah, it's not certainly something you can do, is make yourself a sheet, but as I say, once you make them, then start using them. You can use them for making letters, cards, adding that little special touch to a note, certainly decorating your pages in your journal. Any kind of things that you're doing, planners, calendars, notes to your friends, all those kind of things. They'd certainly love one of your little pictures, that's for sure. So, get busy. Get some of this collage fodder in your life. Definitely it puts a sparkle on everything you do. I'm glad you came to my studio, and I look forward to working with you again. My collage fodder downloadable sheets are available on my website, Art by Wendy's blog. Just check the menu, Collage Fodder Secrets, and look forward to seeing some of the work that you do with your collage fodder. Wendy teaches outdoor sketching classes in the summer, and she teaches in her studio and online throughout the year. Wendy produces original work in pencil and in watercolor. She completes commission work, particularly pet portraits, and produces cards and prints from some of her work.